Students, I want to see if you can complete this pattern. I wonder what this next term is going to be. Well, to get from -3 to -6, well, we could say that we subtracted 3, right? And then it would look like an arithmetic sequence, because to get to the next point, we just subtract 3 again, right? Oh no, this is not an arithmetic sequence, because that didn't work. Maybe instead of addition or subtraction, we could look at multiplication or division. From -3 to -6, well, we multiply by 2, right? So we multiply by 2. And then from -6 to -12, hey, we do it again. We multiply by 2. And to get from -12 to -24, we multiply by 2. We have a consistent change with multiplication, and in this case, this is not an arithmetic sequence. This is what is known as a geometric sequence. We multiply each term by 2. Now, I know that we would be able to find this missing fifth term, but instead of going and just multiplying in this pattern, why don't we try and figure out what the formula would be to find this fifth term? In order to find any term in a geometric sequence, you take your first term, you multiply it by the common ratio. In this case, we multiply by 2 every time. So 2 is our common ratio. And then we raise that common ratio to n minus 1 term. N minus 1, what does that mean? Well, I think a clearer way to say n minus 1 is just the desired term minus 1. N is our desired term, but in this case, we'll just say the desired term minus 1. And in this case, the desired term is not the first term, not the second term, not the third term, not the fourth term, the fifth term. So the term we want is the fifth term. So let's input this information into this formula. The first term is -3. The ratio we already wrote was 2, and we're going to raise that to the desired term of 5 and then subtract 1 from that exponent. In this case, we'll have -3 times 2 to the 4th power. 5 minus 1 is 4. 2 to the 4th power. Well, we have to do that operation first because of order of operations. Exponents comes before multiplication. 2 to the 4th power is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. So this is like -3 times 16. -3 times 16 is -48. Now let's pretend we didn't even know this information. Could we have figured it out up here? Well, we multiply 2 each time. So if we multiply -24 by 2, we get -48. Math is pretty cool sometimes. To summarize, there are two types of sequences. Arithmetic uses addition and subtraction, and geometric, which uses multiplication and division. In order to find a particular term in a geometric sequence, you take your first term, you multiply by your common ratio, and then you raise that to an exponent. And the exponent will be the desired term, the term you want, minus 1. Thank you, and have a great day.